Born into a life of opulence, Chuck should have had everything: affection, attention, and security. But the truth was far more complicated. His father, Bart Bass, was a man of ambition who prioritized power over paternal care, leaving Chuck to navigate emotional turbulence largely on his own. While other teenagers might have had a stable foundation, Chuck grew up witnessing manipulation, cutthroat business moves, and the cold dynamics of wealth. This environment shaped both his cunning and his vulnerability. Chuck's relationships were a roller coaster, revealing the dichotomy of his nature. On one hand, he was ruthless, calculating, and often selfish. On the other, he was deeply loyal, capable of immense love, and willing to sacrifice for those he cared about. His infamous romance with Blair Waldorf highlighted this duality, moments of tenderness intertwined with jealousy, insecurity, and destructive behavior. It was clear that Chuck's heart longed for connection, yet his insecurities repeatedly sabotaged his own happiness. Addiction, betrayal, and personal tragedy further complicated Chuck's journey. He struggled with his own impulses, including a tendency toward reckless behavior, partying, and indulging in fleeting pleasures. Each episode of indulgence was not just rebellion but also a cry for attention, a desperate attempt to feel alive amidst emotional numbness. Yet, these very actions often deepened the isolation he felt, creating a vicious cycle of temporary escape followed by long-term regret. Ultimately, Chuck Bass's story is one of transformation and resilience. Despite immense hardships, emotional neglect, toxic relationships, and personal demons, he evolved into a man capable of genuine love, loyalty, and redemption. His journey reflects not only the destructive power of privilege and expectation but also the strength it takes to reclaim oneself from a life shaped by trauma.